Hello and welcome back to Creative Witchy Mama. Thank you for those returning here, and a very, very warm welcome to those that are new to tuning on in. I'm very, very appreciative of everybody tuning in, watching my videos, sharing your feedback. It's so helpful. So thank you very much. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, I would absolutely love if you would like to do that. And any content that you'd love to share, I would also love that too. Anybody that learns anything from what I'm doing, or from my experiences, that is all I'm here trying to do. Just pass on my wisdom and knowledge, I guess. So today, for those who are coming along my little journey of IVF 2.0, I have now officially started my medication. So what I wanted to show you today was actually doing that medication. So what it looks like. For me, I have to have a frozen transfer. I already have embryos that are sat there on ice. So because I'm breastfeeding, I do have to do injections, whereas my first one with Harrison, I didn't have to do injections because I wasn't breastfeeding already, and I could take some tablets, so they're a bit stronger. So this is a much smaller dosage of what I need. So, but yeah, so this is what I'm taking. I'm taking Gonal-F. All right. So, and usually, I mean, I had to take this for my stimulation of my ovaries to have my eggs collected as well. And it comes with a nice big instruction book. I already know how to use this, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to take out the pen. So it kind of looks a bit like a like insulin and things like that. So this is it here, and it has like a little window. I'm going to show you there. You can see like a little window. This is going to be how much dosage I need. I actually need 50, and that's what I have to do each day until the clinic tells me to stop. So I'm going to release the lid. Okay, so then you can see the serum in here. So this is a 900 pen. They do all different ones, but this is just what the clinic gave me. And I'm going to add on a new needle. So I'm going to lift off the little tab here. Okay. And then I'm going to screw that on. Okay. So there we go. All right. So now that is all screwed on. And when I take that off, there's like a little green tab underneath that I will take off as well before I do inject into my skin. But before I do anything, what I am going to do is I'm going to put some ice on my tummy. That helps with it not be painful. So just mind me, I'm just going to pop some ice on my tummy. So I just use a little ice gel pack. Okay, just a little ice gel pack here. And I'm just going to pop it on my tummy while I'm talking to you. And then, there we go. Okay. So basically, what I'm going to do is once I'm ready, once I've had the ice pack on for a minute or so, I'm then going to take off the white tab and then also the green one. And it should show like a slight bit of liquid at the top. So excuse me. And if it doesn't, I'll show you what we have to do. We have to like just check and make sure that that liquid is coming through at the top through to the needle before we then put in our dosage amount and go ahead. So I'm going to take that off in a moment. So I do it like basically you have to do this on your tummy, like a few like finger parts away from your belly button. And I mean, you should really kind of do like from side to side so you don't end up being like bruised in one area. I'm actually going to do on the same side that I did yesterday, or maybe just a little bit lower, because it's a bit easier for me to do because I'm right-handed, so doing it on like the left side a little bit is a little bit easier for me to kind of pinch the skin, and I will show you because you have to kind of pinch the skin and then pop the injection in. So I'm going to stand on up, so you're not going to see my face for a little minute, and I'm going to get this all ready. So actually, I'm going to take this off now. Okay, so that was just the white cap. Keep that one aside because then that needs to go into our sharp spin as well. Then we take this one off. So now I can't see any liquid there at the top. Okay, can't see anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn my my dial. So you can see here it's at 0. There we go. I'm just going to turn it. And now we can see that little bit of liquid there at the top. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to turn it back to 0. And that's what we want. We want this tiny little droplet. And then I'm going to put in my amount. So see here, I'm going to put it to, so it's kind of upside down, 25, 35.5. So I'm going to show you on here. There we go. You can see it's at 50. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that green one. And let's get this bad boy injected, and I will show you what we do. So basically, I have to insert that bit into my skin and then press on the red like lever button for a couple of seconds, and then that is it. Pull it out. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm just going to show you. Can you see my tummy? Okay. Now it's so red because of the ice pack. So I'm just going to do it in here. Okay, so we're in, and I'm just going to hold that in. There we go. That's it all done. So now my window has gone to 0. See this one here? And now it's ready for me to do it again tomorrow. So then all I need to do is pop the little cap back on and like screw it off. So there we go. Now that's back to what it will be like in the fridge once I've got the lid on. Now, I hadn't been given a proper sharps bucket, so I've just used a glass jar and I pop a lid on there. So that was yesterday's, and now I've got today's. And that, my friends, is my medication. So, wow, so I'm day 2 now of injecting. And I have to have a scan in a few days' time, in like 5 days' time. So, and I will keep you posted. I hope you're enjoying this content. And if you would like to subscribe, share, comment, I love all your feedback. I would be truly, truly grateful. And I really hope you're enjoying this IVF journey. I'm really enjoying sharing it. For those that have been following along know that my first IVF journey, I felt like I needed to keep it a bit more, not secret, but not as open. So this time round, I'm going the complete opposite, which is great. So till next time, bye.